So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing? Batistuta! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Marquinhos. Batistuta. And this is Totti. It is a corner. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Silvestre gathers from the goal kick. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Xavi Alonso. And this is Neymar. And he's got away from him. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to this? Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Ligt. Oh, that's well spotted. Raul. Looking to play him in. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there. disappointed with that.
Now it's Totti. Oh, super find. Goes for a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He might be in here! Oh, he's on his own! It's Aguero! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Silvestre clears it all. Tries one from range! And it's in! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. De Ligt. Knocks it into space. Now it's Haaland. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
De Ligt. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Great ball if he can get there. Aguero! And that brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So straight into the second half. Neymar picks it up out wide. Rijkaard. Nicked it back promptly. Shifted it to the flank. Bellingham. Lobbed in behind. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Neymar. De Ligt. Oh, there's a probing ball. That was good alertness. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Batistuta. And he is deftly... Tries a shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Silvestre spots it and intercepts. Well read, nice interception. Haaland. Raul. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
A probing pass. And they've got rid. Tries to play it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Xavi Alonso. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he was quick to react. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Maldini gets it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter.
And that is as far as it goes. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Charity fund, Chance in Football.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Madrid definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry.
On the finish! Maldini gets it away. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Totti, and it's Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe, that is good alertness. Now he's got space here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. This for 1-0. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. He has found the way through. Oh, great leap! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is well cleared. Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Van Belten. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Always onto this. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham. And that's aimed into the middle. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard. And here's Haaland. It's a searching... Oh, good climb! And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. And that was very necessary. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Back on the way then. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And this is Batistuta. Chance! It's a loose ball. And one more try! And it's Tot. Takes a shot! Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Tries a deft little ball. Bellingham. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. That is ended up in no man's land. Bangladesh are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
Totti! It's hit the upright.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Haaland. That's really well cleared. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Madrid have it back and can go again. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Number 4. Jamal. Number 24.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Substitutions taking place.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ambitious ball here. And that is a little undercooked. That's good running with the ball. And here's Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route.
Shot at goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Bangladesh have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. And they've got rid. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, this looks sharp. Lovely ball. It's Bale! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Played into space. Cannavaro makes the interception. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
That's going across goal. Big chance! Brilliant by Totti!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Francesco Totti!
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. Terrific save by Abbiati. It's out of play for a goal kick. Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's in on goal. He's onside, shapes to shoot! And he makes no mistake. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's a sharp pass.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's been shifted off it. Neymar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Totti. Driving. Haaland! It's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Totti, played into space. pass is intercepted. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Those of you making their way home on public
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. De Bruyne! And De Bruyne! De Bruyne! Delightful! He's got himself an absolute peach. What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no...
Good chance here! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's found a way, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Cruyff really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or...
And another try! We've got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think...
Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Number 4.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Number 14, Bellingham.
De Bruyne. Well, what about it? Madrid are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. Looking for a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Marquinhos. Coming on the field is number 25, Nuno Mendes.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aguero wants to run onto this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Aguero. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? It's Ronaldinho! Delivered low. Bebeto. Now it's Haaland. Always onto this. He has found the way through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid have been handed a game-changing chance. Can he? Will he? As close to a certainty as can be.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal scorer.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.